A staggering $500 million gone, over 900 lives forever altered. This is the harsh reality of a Ponzi scheme, a web of deceit masterminded by Matthew Beasley and Jeffrey Judd. Its scale was monumental, its impact devastating. These two men, living a life of luxury and extravagance, built their fortune on the backs of their unsuspecting investors. Their promise? A lucrative 50% annual return. A promise of 50% annual returns, luring unsuspecting individuals into a web of deceit and despair. It all started in 2017, a well-crafted lie taking shape. A sinister plot was hatched by Las Vegas attorney Matthew Beasley and his business partner Jeffrey Judd. They promised their victims an annual return of a staggering 50%, a hook too tempting for many to resist. The scheme was sophisticated. It involved multiple marketers, key among them Shane Yeager, who played a crucial role in recruiting investors. Their strategy was shrewd, targeting the Mormon community, a tight-knit group built on trust and faith. Using personal connections and the allure of high returns, they lured over 900 investors into their web of deceit. The victims, including retirees and families, were persuaded to invest their life savings, drawn in by the false promise of financial security. The scheme flourished, and so did Beasley and Judd's extravagant lifestyle. Luxury assets, opulent properties, they reveled in the spoils of their deceit. Their empire built on the hard-earned money of their victims. But as the saying goes, the higher you climb, the harder you fall. By 2022, the elaborate charade started to crumble. The walls were closing in on Matthew Beasley and Jeffrey Judd. Their grand illusion of staggering profits and a life of luxury was about to shatter. The FBI, having caught on to their deceit, staged a raid on their opulent homes. The tension was palpable, a deadly cocktail of fear and desperation. Beasley, cornered and panic-stricken, made a fateful decision. He pointed a gun at the agents, a move that ended with a bullet in his body. Meanwhile, a wave of shock and horror swept over the investors. They were blindsided, left grappling with the magnitude of their losses. Retirees, families, people who had entrusted their life savings to these men were left in the wreckage of a $500 million Ponzi scheme. The promise of 50% annual returns had evaporated into thin air, leaving only a trail of shattered dreams and financial ruin. A story of greed and deceit ending in gunfire and devastation. The scars left by the Ponzi scheme run deep and remain fresh. More than 900 investors, many of whom entrusted their life savings to this ill-fated venture, were left devastated. The fallout was not just financial. The trust in investment opportunities was shattered, casting a long shadow of doubt and suspicion. But perhaps the most insidious impact was psychological. Families and retirees who had dreamed of a secure future were left grappling with a harsh reality. A chilling reminder of the damage that can be caused by unchecked greed and cunning manipulation.